Okay, with a little bit of thinking about it, this is going to come through this piece here, and they kind of crisscross, as you can see. Then you got this holder that goes here. Now I got to put a screw in here that'll pull it together, and then you got your rubber seal that goes through the firewall, and that keeps those together. So now the next thing is we're going to go ahead and install it on the core, like so. And then we have these little clips. We had clips. It's amazing how stuff just disappears when you've been working right here. And now the clips are going. What the clips are going to do, they're going to slide right through here. Slide right here, and they're going to pull that together. And then this is going to go on top of those clips and then pull those clips together. So it's kind of a dual option there. You've got I've got these here. They got a screw. We've got screws, so we're going to hold those together like that. And then you got two screws that are going to hold it onto here. Okay, so looks like I don't have to get that together yet. Get these screws. Once these are in here, I can screw this in on here like so. It's supposed to be. And then we'll be able to put tubes on here like they're supposed to be. Actually locked them in. I don't know how I'm going to screw it. Alright, it's stuck on the bottom. There's one. Alright, well, that's the other one. You know them together. You're out here somewhere. Down here a little bit. Alright, we'll get this back together. Oh, I got a clip. I'm missing a clip. It's not good. Well, it's here somewhere. Okay. You're watching me. Okay. I put this cover on. I put the cover on backwards. You got a raised area here, and this side is flat. Is flat. So you got to make sure that this little cover here is sitting right on that, like so. And right now, screwing back in, and that's holding your core in. All right. Care of that. Next, I've got this up here like it's supposed to be. I'm just making sure you this through here, right? That one's going up through that one like that. This one's coming across, it's crisscrossing it. And that's going in here like that. So we have a, you know, it's kind of crisscross because it's coming across here, going in the first third. That one's going in the second. So now, with that done, that's good. This here will go over the top of this. I'm going to wait till I get these secure, and that's going to go back over here and lock these in place. I've got one clip. I got to find the other. Wow, go way back there. All right, so that's the other clip. Most important parts of it. And of course, I can't replace them without buying a whole system. So now what we're going to do is, again, I'm using the original O-rings. And I'm going to use form a gasket to slow drying non-hardening. So I'm going to be putting that in there. I'm going to get some gloves. This one off quick. Go ahead and get. So these O-rings do look good. You may want to just put grease on them. That's totally up to you. But I'm going ahead and put this on it. Won't back up the seal on it. I'll probably put some of that on here for the hoses. There we go. And now I'm going to put some around. I got carried away. Let me get some, here we go. Let's get this one on here. Actually, this one. Get that once I get it. Let's see. Okay, we're going to go in here like so. And that's going to be that. It doesn't matter because it's not pressing on it. We're going to take our clip, go right over the top. And that's going to lock that in there. And then this one, and then this is going to secure that, make sure that doesn't pop loose again. And that's that. Let's get, that's that. Again, the clip. Once it's seated, that little clip is going to lock over itself. Show that to you up close. There we go. That's pulling that O-ring in there tight, supposedly, and then we're going to go over the top with this, and that's going to secure that. don't know how much pressure it puts on that clip to keep it to lock it in, but I think that's about all there is. Again, it's got the really not that much. It just keeps it in place. Don't tell me. You are telling me. Okay, I'm not pulling that back out. Not able to pull it out. So gonna get your sealant on here. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait. I'll go around with a quick bead here. Fill in that gap. And flush. Alright. That's that. I'm gonna get it to go in there. Alright. Now our clip. There we go. And there's that little lock. Doesn't really feel like it's pulling very tightly on that, keeping that together. Not feel got it in there, but that clip does not feel very tight. Not gonna be happy if this leaks. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and put this piece on here. Yeah, man.
It didn't do those lights like it did before.
Okay.
Just the battery light came on.
Okay.
Didn't do all them lights.
Yeah, bad battery, yeah.
And
Did you get it started?
no. Didn't do all them lights though. Just the battery light came on. She went out of work. She started it. Started perfectly fine. Went home. Went inside. Changed her clothes. Went to get a pack of cigarettes. Started it. Started just fine. Went in to get the cigarettes. Come out. Started it. It acted a little funky. It started. The light came on. She got home. She turned it off, and it won't start now.
Okay.
However, the lights work. The radio works. Everything that takes battery works except the vehicle.
So when she turned the keys, it did it.
She says it won't start. I don't know if it's did it.
Alright, so you see we got it all back together again as far as this is concerned. The other part's just putting it on your main part to it. So hopefully, I'm just praying it is not gonna freaking leak. For all that, we probably put 200 miles on vehicle. Went to 8 different places to try and find these O-rings, and I can't find her. So the O-rings appear to be okay, but then again, I don't know what's going on with these clips. Hopefully they're tight enough pulling it in. Up to this
She says it clicks.
over here.
She says it clicks.
It's clicking. So the battery's dead. Hopefully I didn't screw up. Oh man. Alright, stay tuned. I gotta figure out how this goes. I'm gonna probably pull it apart again just to get this back in its place. Okay, this.
What I told her is I think there's loose cables. Something's loose.
Oh, maybe. Okay. Figure that one out. Figured this one out, but I put the screw in here too soon for this here. So this has got to go in through here.
Going upstairs, babe.
Okay.
Bye.
Up to the top. And then that. So you see. Okay. Here's this piece here. Up in top here is where I had the screws put in earlier to hold this thing. But this has got to go on top of that and hold the top down. So, or hold this ducting down. So I had to hold the screw out. Got enough freedom here. I'll go in there. Then there's another one that's right here. So you got two screws holding this little ducting. You can get around your tubes. So there we go. The one right here, and then the other one's up on top. It holds this, and it also holds the ducting. So that's that one. All right. I think I have another one here. Ducting here. This screws. One here. Set of screws on the back side here. Go someplace. What they're doing. Oh, wait a minute. screws up here. I gotta loosen this up a little bit because I guess this thing has got to go underneath. Looks like it's got to go underneath there. If you're on this side. That's good there. That's good. Hold on a minute. I'm dealing with that. I can't get to it. But this one here, you got screw up here, screw down here. It's got to go under that. Got to go under this motor, which is. Remember when I pulled this thing apart and didn't need to. So that's got to go under that real quick. Oh. Why is it all that? I don't know why it's all that. Oh, come on. I think I got enough under there. This breaking anything, as we know. Well, there we go. Still got play. And this screw. Yeah, great. This is missing. Maybe I broke the screw up for that one. Hold on, let's get this back down. I'm messing with any of the gears and all that stuff, remember? And again, I didn't have to mess with anything on this side. That's what screwed me up for a while. Everything is on this side with the pipes. This will all pull off. This side didn't have to be messed with. Okay, we're getting closer. Oh, yeah, you better come out of it. Oh, mate. Yeah. Okay. Get your butt back on there. What is it? Alright. Okay. There probably was one here. There probably was one here with a thing, but that broke off. So again, you don't have to mess with anything on this side. It's all on the tube side. Okay. Looking good. I'm not seeing any missing screws at this point that don't need to be in here. Hey, Guess that's just the rotation. Okay. Where's this sucker? I've got another one. I'm not sure where you go. I'm looking. This must be. Something like that. Let's get you over here. Let's go. All right. We're ready. Looks like we go like that. All right. Down here somewhere. There we go. Alright, there we go. Goes to the bottom down here. See that? Screw here, screw there. And that's going to probably go into whatever we're doing. Alright, so let's get this hooked in here. Alright, you got these little clips that are gonna go against that. You see that? Put another one on here. I don't know how many I have. I think I pulled them off. Just push in and lock. We'll push in and lock. So we got screws we got to put in. Okay, I got one more here somewhere. Probably goes around the front. We'll see here in a second. This is a job by itself. Okay, not just pulling the freaking dash apart. This is a job by itself. Let's see. Put some screws in here. Back. I'm on the front side. This is facing us. This goes up. This is your defrost blowers right there. All right. So as you can see, you're going to just pull. Okay, you're tight. And screw. Oh, there's one right here. I think. Going through here. Oh, I got it. Yeah. It actually fell in. Okay. This is a nightmare. Okay, this is worse than doing a freaking engine. Right on here. Let's see if I have another. And those kind of curl down under this. And it locks in there. You're locked in there. Press. Get this one up here. Don't have any holes. That looks like that locked over it. I'm impressed. See here, it's like that locked over. Awesome. And here comes this. Go in the corner. Poo, poo, poo. Alright, so this one's going like so. This has got two. Okay, get right here. Oh.
Don't bark at me.
Okay, it's gonna go like so. Top and the bottom.
Like the terminals were corroded.
Yeah. Oh.
So it wasn't getting power to the battery. So he cleaned the terminals, put it back together, and it got power. It started right up.
Battery lights out.
Yeah, started right up. As soon as whatever he did.
Okay, thank God, because I felt it was too simple. Just change the brand new alternator out of the old the carabiner. All right, so back. Well, come to find out, it was probably just corrosion contact with the battery terminals. I was hoping it was just something simple. You know, it's just freaking crazy. So, Mike, if you're watching this, you did a good job. Always check battery first, because it could the battery light could either be the battery or the alternator. And if you've got corrosion, you're not getting good contact. But what I need to do, I need to start it. I need to disconnect the battery from the alternator while it's running and make sure. So you can see my back to me. Okay, this is this lower tube. Huh. I don't know why that's. I don't think there's nothing else pulling that together. I still got a clip. Figure where that's going. Okay, so let's bring in this tubing back up here. All right. Hey, I got one screw left. Where do you belong? All right. You find that screw. Oh, that screw probably went here because this is broke off. So guess what? I got no more screws. I do have a clip. So we're gonna find out where that clip goes real quick. I was thinking it went right here on the edge here. It looks kind of like a. No, it's kind of too wide. Let's go back to the back side again. The front. Can't say it's front side. Let's see if I don't know. Oh, I think I do. Is that what that is? Hey, guess what? Here we are. All right, that's it. You put it in. You got your heavy center bolts. We're gonna bolt it to your center console. You're just gonna be making sure you get all your plugs plugged in. Everything's secure here. And then just get all this together. This is, hey, well, actually, You are missing a screw. Got one on top. Pulling this together. All right. Look it over. That's it. All right, another holding it together. I just hope those don't leak. Man. Nah, it's gonna get stuck. It's gonna get stuffed with freaking sealant. The stuff's it's already in the system anyway. All right, well, we're going to put this back together. We're going to go ahead and put freeze in it. I think I'll go, and I'm going to use that. I've got a baster. We'll put the antifreeze in it. We'll put it in here. We'll fill this up. So this is as full as we can get it. And then we'll go ahead and, before we put the hoses on, we'll go ahead and we'll fill up the hoses, make sure all the hoses are full of antifreeze when we go to stick it on here. And that's about it. All right, so that is now the completion of rebuilding your control box. This is your condenser. So if you got a leak coming out of here for your condenser, guess what? You're back in here again doing all this crap. But you shouldn't have problems with the condenser. There's no this happens because you don't have the correct antifreeze ratio, and I don't understand what happened other than the fact that this was fine. The engine on this vehicle, and this is the reason I had to change it, get me wet, change the motor, is because it blew the freeze plug out between the engine and the transmission. So somebody's just pouring water back in there, and eventually that's not going to help it any. And then it may have been dribbling the whole time, but this is internal. I can see the stuff I put in here is coming out through it and trying to seal it, but it wasn't going to do it. So, and then what happens is once you get corrosion starting to build, if you don't have the right ratio of antifreeze, it's going to eat your aluminum. The other side of it is, what can happen is if you're just using water, or the mixture is only above freezing or whatever, and then the temperature goes down below freezing, guess what? That water freezes, the water expands, and then you have more problems. So, with that said, we are now back together. I'll do some more tomorrow. I'm not going to do this. This was enough for today. I need to go troubleshoot that cockamamie Jeep Compass. Jeep and I don't think I've had as much problem with the Ford side of the house as I have had with the Jeep and Dodge products. So the Compass needs to have its core done as well. So, all right, I'm gonna go check the Compass here and make sure that the alternator is carrying its load. Oh, looks like we're gonna get some rain. I'm feeling stuff. So anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, definitely share, and you will catch me on the next Dan Crosby's Garage Project Nitro. I think this vehicle is going to be bulletproof when I get it done.